All right, let's get ATIS going here and get going. Got 120.75.
Kansas City Downtown Airport, information Lima, 1854 Zulu. Wind, calm, visibility 10, skies clear. Temperature 26, dew point 10, altimeter 3022. Visual approach to runway 1 in use. Notices to airmen. Taxiway Lima 3 and Bravo are closed. Runway 3 closed. Advise on initial contact, you have information Lima.
And we have Lima. We're back to COM 1. We've got, actually we're going to go back to COM 2. Do ground on COM 2 there. We'll do tower on COM 1 today, and we're going to be direct to TOP. I've got a flight in here, so let's just go ahead and load that up. I'll send that to my map here. Somebody's messing with the squelch. And we're going to ask for VFR flight following, just to make it easy in case I need to get up into the Bravo a little quicker. Alright, we're on COM 2. COM 2 is on 121.9. Here we go. Downtown ground, Skylane 76080, request.
Number 76080, downtown ground.
Yes, sir. Can you put us in for VFR flight following, direct from here to Tango Oscar Papa at Billard Airport? We're a Cessna 182 slant Gulf, and we'd like to go at 3,500 feet.
080, I have your request. You ready to taxi?
Ready to taxi. I have Lima, and we're over here at the City Tees.
Number 080, runway 3, taxi via Lima, Delta, Foxtrot.
Runway 3 via Lima, Delta, Foxtrot, 080.
080, information mic is about to come out. The current altimeter is 3020, wind 110 at 5.
3020, and thanks for the update, 080. All right, so he's having us
downtown ground.
go
Airport
to
10's over here at the new maintenance building.
runway 3.
Taxiway Golf.
When clearly runway 3 is closed.
Airport 10, downtown ground. Proceed south on Gulf, cross runway 3.
I'm just testing my brakes. For some reason I thought the right brake felt different. Feels like there's more push in it than normal, but it's clearly working. I've tested it multiple times with both brakes and with just one brake, and we're good. So we're going to taxi on down Lima, Delta Foxtrot to runway 3. So I was saying before, they've got runway 3 closed, so he's just taking me down here for now. We'll do a run up right before we'll do a run up before runway 3, and then we'll probably cross runway 3 over to 1 to take off.
Number 080, did you copy?
No, I did not copy that. 080, go ahead.
080, cross runway 3 onto Alpha and hold short runway 1 at Alpha.
We're going to do a run up before 3. I can call for crossing at that time if that's all right.
Okay, number 080, you can pull over to the. Actually, you know what? You can do your run up on Alpha between the runways.
We'll do it. Okay, we'll cross runway 3 over to Alpha. 080.
080, just advise when you're ready to copy your departure instructions.
And we're ready to copy. Go ahead.
080 on departure, remain outside of Class Bravo airspace. Departure frequency 118.4, squawk 4647.
Okay, we're going to stay outside of Class Bravo airspace, departure frequency 118.4, and we're squawking 4647 for 080.
080, readback is correct.
Okay, so he got us set up for VFR flight following, something that'll save me a little bit of time in the air. He wants me to do the run-up over here on the taxiway Alpha, no big deal. There's no wind really right now anyway to point the airplane into. There's lots of space over here. We are crossing runway 3 right now, and we had permission to do so. So we'll cross runway 3, get over here on Alpha, and if anybody comes up behind me, they're just going to have to wait, as I normally do my run-up back over there. Alright, so we're just going to park it right here, and we will do our run-up. Again, brakes definitely working.
Downtown ground, 734 Papa Echo.
For some reason they feel different.
Taxi to hangar number 5.
Okay, cabin doors and windows are locked except for mine.
Golf 2, hangar 5.
Parking brake is set, flight controls are free.
4 Papa Echo.
They feel free to me. Correct, that one goes up. That one goes up, right rudder, left rudder, back and forward, up and down. Flight instruments are set. Set our DG here. Actually, it's pretty, well, wasn't too far off. Get that set properly. We've already set our altimeter. And we might as well go ahead and set our heading bug since we know we're going to be on a course of 265 degrees upon takeoff. All about reducing workload before takeoff. There we go. Got our heading bug set. And we've got, what happened? Before takeoff, skipped on me. We've got fuel selectors on both. Cow flaps are open. Mixture is going to rich. Prop is full. Here comes 1700 RPM. The right mag sounds good.
November 129 Kilo Charlie Instruments to Dallas with
Left
Mike.
mag sounds good. Apply some carb heat. That's good. And we're going to do our
129 Kilo Charlie downtown ground, clear to the Dallas Love Field Airport via the
There's two.
Departure. Dosoa transition.
There's
then
three.
Filed. Maintain.
We've got good oil pressure, good oil temperature, good CHT. All of my instruments, engine instruments are in the green.
123.95. Squawk 1753.
Pull it back to idle here and check our carb heat one more time.
Okay, we're cleared. Race system
And the engine still runs.
5,000, 43 and 10,
Clean it up here just a
23,
second.
95,
We're almost ready to go.
1753.
Got a lot of commotion going on the radio.
Is correct,
Trim is set.
Thanks.
How's it keep doing that?
Cleared to Rapid City as file Chief 6, St. Joe transition, direct 5,000, flight level 320
Wind flaps 10 degrees, carb heat is cold. Power will be 2400 RPM, we'll lift at 50 knots. And we're going to climb to 1,000 feet before making any turns.
1171.
Well, that's true. It doesn't go to 9, does it? 1171, thank you.
Roger.
We're going to go over to tower now. 113.3. Downtown tower, Skyline 76080 is ready for takeoff, runway 1. We'll be departing the area to the west.
Skyline 76080, downtown tower. Proceed on course to the west, remain outside the class Bravo airspace. Runway 1 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 1 cleared for takeoff and proceed on course outside of the Bravo airspace, 080. All right, heels on the floor, mixture goes rich. Cow flaps are open, trim is set. Gosh, that's annoying.
The VOR, like to proceed in the safety area with a south set of VASUs of 213.
Runway is clear, and
Okay,
here we
513,
go.
proceed as requested on runway, into runway 3.
You guys got a bad radio.
513, I will remain off the runway the whole time.
Ladder.
All right, here comes our airspeed. We've got 50 and 55. We're flying already. Gonna check our oil pressure. Everything still looks good. Got plenty of lift here, so we're taking the flaps up. A little bit of brake action to stop the tires there. And this thing's climbing pretty darn good today. We got wheels up at 307, which is about what I wanted to do. Just aiming for 3 o'clock. All right, you're climbing like crazy. Calm down. Just me and the plane today. It wants to fly.
Skyline 080, contact Kansas City departure, have a good day.
Going to departure, good day, 080. Kansas City departure, Skyline 76080 is just off downtown, climbing through 2,000 feet for 3,500.
Kansas City approach, Bonanza 711 November Charlie.
Cessna 7608 Sierra, Kansas City approach, radar contact, cleared through Bravo airspace at or below 3,500.
Cleared through Class Bravo airspace at or below 3,500, 080. All right, so we got a clearance into the Bravo, which is awesome. We can go ahead and turn on course.
Who else called?
And
Kansas City approach, Bonanza 711 November
we will
Charlie.
stay at or below 3,500 feet.
X-ray Tango, VFR to Mike Charlie Whiskey. I would like flight following.
We're over 1,000 feet. We're going to pull back on the power, top of the green arc on the manifold pressure. And pull back our prop to 2400 RPM. Maybe a little bit of mixture too.
Ferry 58 Papa Bravo, Kansas City, approach ident, altitude.
Just let my ride know that I have
Ferry
taken
8 Papa
off.
Bravo, say position off of
About ready to intersect our course here
leaving.
and fly due west. We're still climbing up to 3,500 feet. Currently inside the Class Bravo airspace with our clearance. Should have a nice view
Ferry
of the
Papa
international
Bravo,
airport.
contact 5 miles southwest of Executive Airport, say altitude request. Bonanza 1 November Charlie, roger, stand by.
Coming up on 3,000 feet, 500 feet to go. Flaps are up, cow flaps are open. Oh, we get to go right over top of the Kansas
Skyline
Speedway.
08 Sierra, traffic 12 to 1 o'clock, 8 miles. In the base turn, turning eastbound 6,700, Boeing 737.
And we're looking for that traffic, 080.
Sierra 6 Delta Yankee, climb VFR, your discretion, 6,500 approved.
Skyline 76080 has the traffic on the turn, 080.
Skyline 08 Sierra, roger, maintain visual separation, Boeing 737.
Maintain visual separation of the Boeing 737, 080. All right, so we've got a Boeing 737 turning over top of us, which isn't too cool because I don't want that wake turbulence to drop down on top
Bonanza
of me.
1 November Charlie, squawk
I'm going to keep us here at
2102.
3,000 feet. Looks like it's going to be no factor. I'm going to go dead center.
1 November Charlie, squawking 2002. 2102, I'm sorry.
We're going to go over the speedway here and make sure we get out of his way. This is why we talk to ATC, huh?
Comanche 7191 Papa approach.
Boy, that's close. All right, he is no longer a factor. And we'll continue our climb up to 3,500 feet. That was interesting. I'm sure they're
Bonanza
thinking,
1 November Charlie, radar contact,
what
10 miles
is that
west of
guy
Napoleon
doing?
VOR, say altitude leaving.
Crazy dude.
5,300 for 7
He's up pretty high. He's
Bonanza 1 November Charlie, roger.
3,000 feet above me, so I'm not too terribly worried about running into his wake turbulence, but we're going to be cautious of it.
Bonanza 01 Mike, radar contact, 4 miles north of Executive
Pulling back on
Airport,
the power
remain
here a little
outside
bit.
of Bravo airspace.
Start getting some frequencies loaded up for our
Bonanza
destination.
19er Charlie, roger.
We've got a weather frequency of 121.275. Let's get that set. And then we've got a tower frequency of 118.7. And then we have a ground frequency, what is our ground?
Skyline 08 Sierra leaving Kansas City Bravo airspace, contact Kansas City Center, 123.8.
123.8, thank you, 080. Well, there goes that frequency. Kansas City Center, Skyline 76080 is checking in at 3,500 feet.
Skyline 76080 here, Kansas City Center, roger, maintain VFR, Topeka, altimeter 3021.
3021.
November 080, let me know when you have current Topeka builded weather.
And we'll let you know when we have the weather, 080.
Automated weather observation, 1953, Zulu. Wind 140.
November 230, Charlie Alpha, got a Kansas City Center 128.6 today.
0. Sky condition clear. Temperature 26 Celsius. Dew point 09er Celsius. Altimeter 3021. Remarks. Density altitude 2,100.
Topeka, Philip Billard Municipal Airport.
Automated weather observation 1953 Zulu. Wind 140
Kansas City Center, roger, climb maintains level 230.
140 at 07, huh?
November 303 Golf Bravo, Cadet Kansas City approach 123.905.
We could land on runway 13 or 18. Today we'll see what they put us on. Kansas City Center, Skylane 080 has the weather at Billard.
Skylane 080, roger, Port Field in sight.
Port Field in sight, 080. Wow, there's a bird up this high. We do not want to hit a bird. He was at my altitude. I bet I got that on the camera. Birds down below us. We need to be really careful. They're diving out of the way for me here, so I don't see any more. There's definitely a flock of them back there. They were diving out of the way, which means they'll dive right into you. That would have sucked. Been a bad way to deliver
1592, Kansas City Center,
the
roger.
airplane to Topeka.
Yeah, Cadet maintain 12,000, the Kansas City altimeter 3022.
We're about there. What do we got left here? That's fine. 11 minutes left. So we're coming up on 22 miles out from the airport. I don't see it yet. Sun's in my face, which doesn't really help me see it. Put that right there, that helps. We're at 3,500 feet, making 123 knots across the ground. We are on course. And the engine looks good, plenty of fuel. Engine instruments in the green.
November 567 Tango Mike, Cadet Kansas City Center 125.55, 2555 today. November 567 Tango Mike, Cadet Kansas City Center 125.55. Bonanza 567 Tango Mike, Center.
Not me. I am not a Bonanza.
Bonanza 567 Tango Mike, Cadet Kansas City
Those
Center
Bonanza pilots.
125.55.
You gotta watch them. Gotta watch those Bonanza guys. Picking up a little bit of speed, which is nice. We're 8 minutes out. I still don't have the field. Boy, every time I fly this route, it's bumpy. Sure like to pick up a nicer day to do this. Man, one day I brought it back and I think it was gusting 25, 30 knots down the runway at downtown, right down the runway, otherwise I wouldn't have done the flight. That was a fun landing. Couldn't get the airplane to stop flying.
Bravo X-ray, Cadet Kansas City Center 133.8 today.
I think I have the airport. Kansas City Center, Skylane 76080 has Billard in sight.
Skylane 76080, roger. Radar service terminated, squawk 1200, Cadet Billard Tower 118.7, good day.
Squawk VFR, contact tower, thanks for the help, 080. Billard Tower, Skylane 76080 is 10 miles to the east with the weather to land.
76080, roger, put a left base runway 18.
We'll do left base, report left base rather, for runway 18, 080. That controller didn't sound like he was too awake. So hopefully he's got some coffee or something going, because good grief. Yeah, I definitely have the airport in front of us. There's two airports right next to each other out here. You've got Topeka and Forbes. Easy to confuse them. Forbes is right over there. I can see it as well. And Topeka I've got right in front of me. So coming from this direction, you hit Topeka first. But if you weren't careful, you'd hit the wrong one. All right, ForeFlight says I need to start descending. So we're going to pull back on the throttle here and increase the mixture a smidge. Come on down in here to the field. And we're going to put ourselves on a left base for runway 18. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. This is going to be fun, flying some instrument approaches with John. So left crosswind, a little bit of a left crosswind, the wind out of 140. Be prepared for that. Goodness. We're yawing all over the place here. I don't know if it's just the autopilot fighting me. I'm going to turn that off. So autopilot off, I have the airplane. Let's see if that's why we're getting jerked around so much. Seems to be a little bit better, actually. I see the airport. Hard to miss at this point. See downtown Topeka. The tower for this airport is like in a cornfield in the middle of nowhere. It's a big airport. Kind of funny. Gosh. Guess I should stop griping about it and just deal with it, huh? If it's going to be bumpy, it's going to be bumpy. And Billard Tower, Skylane 080 is left base for 18.
0 Sierra, runway 18, wind 1305, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 18, 080. 130 at 5, so it's dying down. Not much of a wind then. Let's go ahead and put on our first notch of flaps. Get ourselves slowed up here. How about a nice landing today, huh? Get rid of the iPad, we don't need that anymore. We're in the wide arc. It allows us to do our second notch of flaps. Get ourselves set up. With our gumps checked, we've got our gas. We've got our gases set for both. We've got our mixture set to full, taking prop to full. Our gear is down and welded. Our seatbelt is on and secure. Windows are closed. Seat backs are fixed. Airspeed is good. We're on 80 knots and we're on base. Keep on coming down here. Go ahead and pull on that carb heat, just in case. I pulled the power on back here because it seems like we're pretty high. I've done this before. You get over this river here and you feel dropping. So we're going to be prepared to give it some more throttle. And there's a little bit of that left crosswind we're expecting. Keep it here at 80 knots. Let's actually try to get it back to 70. A little bit of a crosswind. So we're going to do right rudder, left wing down. 75 knots. Bring it on down here. Less of a crosswind now that I've gotten lower, but up there it was a little bit stronger. I was really having to crab. Down. No, not the world's worst landing. I am on the center line, just kind of skipped a little bit there. Hop, skip, and a jump, and we're down.
0 Sierra, turn right, taxiway Delta, taxi parking.
Right at Delta, and we're going to taxi over to Hendrick.
Roger. You can taxi on Echo, cross runway 422.
We're going to cross on Echo and cross runway 143200. Alright, I need some air. Flaps coming up, carb heat closed. He's already given us our taxi instructions, and we're here. Hot. Back off in the mixture a little bit. Alright, uneventful bumpy flight. We've got permission to cross the runway. Apparently there's nobody out here today. I see my mechanic's hangar is wide open. Kind of hungry. I guess I didn't. Alright, so what have we learned today? Actually the toe brake feels better now, so that's different. Maybe it was in my head. We've learned it's bumpy every time you fly into Topeka. We learned that the crosswind, the wind directions and speeds are obviously different at different altitudes, and we definitely noticed that as we got on down into the approach. We went from what was a fairly strong crab angle to practically none. So that's cool. And maybe it wasn't the best landing. We'll work on that. But this place is always full of airplanes. So let's see where they want it. Alright, that will conclude today's flight, and we'll start turning everything off, including the radio, so goodbye.